So I just want to just get this straight and really just, understand this before I really, go in on everything right now. So let me get this straight. So Sampaoli has said that he isn't picking either Icardi or Dybala because they don't play well with Messi, and also, as well as I was discussing with some people on Twitter, because they have performed badly for Argentina. So because they've performed badly for Argentina and they don't play along well with Messi, who he's trying to build a team around, therefore they're not going to the World Cup. I'm sorry, let's just look at that objectively. Does that make any sense? Because at the end of the day, you have to, when you're going into a World Cup, it's a squad. You're not picking a team, you're picking a squad. And there are times when you have to change things during a tournament. There are times when a player can come in and can change things. Perfect example was Grosso. Nobody knew about Grosso. Grosso did nothing during the Serie A to warrant him being in that first team, but he went in there and he did a job. Materazzi. Who would have thought that Materazzi would play a pretty pivotal role in helping Italy win the flipping World Cup? And he wasn't even in discussion. But once Nesta got the injury, Materazzi had to step up, and he stepped the F up, especially in that final. So I think it is very important that Sampaoli he has to be very careful with how he's going on about this, because again, Messi's having an amazing season. And Messi is showing just what an amazing talent that he is, because he's literally single-handedly taking Barcelona to a potential treble, and this could go down as one of his greatest seasons ever. So the natural thing to do once you see that is build the team around him. He's the best player in the world. This is a once-in-a-generation player. If you can't play with him, get the F off my flipping team. Anybody that's in this team, because this guy is such a god, you must play to his tune. And if you can't play with him, I don't even want to hear you sniff in his team. I'm going to say something a bit controversial here. Why can't Messi just have a role in the team? Maybe the issue with Argentina is that they're so reliant on Messi having to do everything that the other players don't even have confidence in themselves. Whereas if you say no, everybody has a specific role in this team. But Messi is a playmaker. He is a creative number 10 who has a free role, but Messi, you're the playmaker of the team. You create. The most consistent finisher that Argentina have is Icardi. Icardi is statistically a better finisher than Higuain or any no-name dude that plays for flipping over plays for Boca Juniors. Fair enough, Dybala can play number 10. Why can't Dybala play out wide? So you have Di Maria on one flank and you have Dybala on one flank, because Dybala can play out wide. And just tell Dybala, that's place in the middle in the number 10, just outside the key, that's Messi's role. You can come in if you want, but 80% of the time you must be out wide, and you are now an inside forward, and that is the role that you have. So once Messi gives the ball to you, I know you've got the skills, I know you've got the dribbling, I know you've got the speed and the pace and the weights and the smarts to be able to be a quality inside forward. Can you do that for me? So I think the issue with Argentina is that nobody is given defined roles. One person has a role. No, not even a role. One person called Messi is, okay, that's it. You have to do it. You do everything in a team. And everyone now feels sort of subservient to that. Because if you go back to 1986, when Maradona led Argentina to that World Cup, Maradona had a specific role in the team. He was the playmaker. Yes, he did a lot of the stuff. He had a lot of the ball, but he was still the playmaker. Everybody else on that team had their own roles, had their own instructions for what they did. Ronaldo as a 21-year-old in 1998, this guy was a bloody phenom. But as well, everybody knows that, okay, Ronaldo, we know that this is a phenomenon, a once-in-a-lifetime player, but he has a specific role in the team. So I think for Sampaoli, you have to take Icardi and Dybala in the squad. It doesn't mean you have to start with them, but my gosh, people get injuries. What if it doesn't work? Because at the end of the day, Dybala is a quality player. And when somebody is that quality, try and find a way of fitting him in. Because a guy who can do the kind of stuff that he does for Juventus, I'm sorry, I'm taking him in my squad. Because 75th minute, 1-1. We need a goal. I'm like, you know what, Dybala, go there as an extra striker and do whatever you need to do to win us the game. Look at what Dybala did against Lazio. Because Dybala is the kind of guy who I believe can just score me that crucial goal. Because in these kinds of situations, don't tell me Messi is going to do every single thing for you. Even the great Maradona, he had to give the ball to somebody and somebody scored that crucial goal for them to beat West Germany in 1986. And again, I look at Icardi, I mean, it's mind-boggling because again, I'm sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, how many matches has Icardi been given? How many opportunities has he been given? Truthfully, how many opportunities has he been given? So, see, so that doesn't really make sense to me. So that's why, look, man, Sampaoli, do what you want to do. You know, it's your thing, but I would just advise that if you're not going to take one of the most consistent, if you're not going to take the most consistent finisher for Argentina and one of the most exciting young Argentine talents in your squad. Keyword, squad. So you have the option to bring them on if what you have isn't working. So they're a plan B. To not even put them in your squad for a plan B is psychopathic. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.